Widget Technology, so simple code provides for power and branding for our races. The ones we've used, upcoming events and past, I shouldn't call them past results, but results, both of those we use on our store website. So we maintain a calendar of events that we work with. I know Andy at Playmakers, he's using all the area events, and it's something we thought about, but because probably 75% of the events in our area means money's going to someone other than ourselves, we use that as a partner opportunity. So if you're partnered with us, you're going to get on our calendar. If not, thanks for the email. Register on the Playmakers calendar.
Send them our way. And we don't do timing, so that's where the big difference is, because we're not losing out on anyone entering.
Absolutely. That was definitely one of the things that was a consideration for us. So we have our partner calendar on our website, and then we have a separate, it's the same, obviously, technology, but we have a results. So when people want to look at results, obviously if you're on race day and you're getting those result text notifications, maybe you don't have to go to our website, but if you want to look at last year's, Scott Coffey Moorestown 8K, you're going to go to our website, look at the results from last year, see where, do I have a shot at an award, that kind of thing. So it's really allowed us to have a nice database that we don't have to spend a lot of time creating. Much in the way that Andy was saying earlier, that a lot of his time with the calendar was spent in changing the details. For us, part of the reason we couldn't get much faster than 30 to 40 minutes post-event for putting results up was it takes that long to download the PDF or the HTML file, find the right spot on your server, create a link for it and all that kind of stuff. Now, I literally have a guy who sits at the finish line, clicks import, it publishes automatically. Everything's done. So for those of us who don't have that technological know-how and the speed with that, it enables us to really look like we know what we're doing on the backs of RunSignUp, which is fantastic. Volunteer recruitment and registration. How many folks do volunteer recruitment for their races? And a lot of you, if you're like me in the past, it was probably, maybe you use some sort of technology, but if you're like me, you're collecting things in a spreadsheet, some sort of collection of emails, and then you probably miss someone when you're getting back out to them in that week before the race to say, here's where you go, here's what you do. Now we have the ability to create all kinds of modules. We've done stuff as simple as, we need 15 volunteers for this event. We said in RunSignUp, we need 15, here's what your volunteer duties may include, to adding, here's registration help, here is water station 1, 2, 3, having a volunteer coordinator for each of those spots, and the ability to communicate with each of those groups separately and easily really has changed the way we look at volunteer management, and I'll show you how you can embed that within your websites as well. And then branding. We talked about the widgets and the branding for our partner events. The fewer barriers you can put in front of someone to registering, the more likely it's going to be that they're going to take part in your event. So, upcoming events calendar, this is just a screenshot of part of our website. I don't have to do anything to create this calendar other than what I already do to set up an event within RunSignUp. So it's really simple for people who know, oh, I'm going to go to columbusrunning.com to find out what's coming up. I don't have to create these calendar entries. That happens as a part of a process that I already have in place. And the same with the results calendar. This is a widget that defaults to our partner results races. When the event, that first person comes across the finish line, they've got a new entry right here on our calendar. So if they're not comfortable asking for a text or an email through those notifications, they still know where to go at columbusrunning.com. Branding and registration. This was the event we just put on at the beginning of last month. Of course, you can see online registration is now closed, but we have registration built right in, and Bob, you said this morning, we don't even have to have those tabs there, so that's something I'm going to change when I get home and get rid of those. I don't mind them there, I think they look nice, but you're right, if we can really, if I can follow my own advice and really brand this entire event for the Columbus 10K, then it's not so much like, oh, we've shoehorned RunSignUp into our website, which is what we're doing, but make it look like this, we spent all this money and built, it makes people feel a little better about what you're asking them to pay for an event. Branding and results. Again, as those people come across the finish line, we're not going to send them to runsignup.com/Columbus10K. We're saying go to Columbus 10K, click on the results tab, you're all set to go. Branding and volunteer recruitment and registration. So this is where we just took a volunteer tab, created a widget for it, put it right on our website. So we didn't have to say go to, again, another website. We're removing those barriers, not just for registration, for volunteers, anything you need.